What?
You know exactly what.
Oh, you just don't want to jump in yet?
No, I do want to jump in, and I'm ready to jump in, but I haven't been less certain of myself in my entire life. Welcome back, guys, to Doki Doki Literature Club.
Hey, people.
My opinion has changed a couple times, but we'll get into that because after the series, I want to have a
long discussion,
a round table discussion with you, me, and my wife about this game.
Okay.
Because I'm extremely frightened about this button right here, which is, I assume, how we get going again.
Don't click it.
Oh,
good. Click it.
Oh, just listen to that sound, though. Oh, no, it's the same. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to the attention she might draw to herself. Don't show me the sprite, Jesus. The girl is... Oh, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, we're the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kind of works out because you know each other so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle up in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me.
Oh, good.
Oh, I need to put this down. Oh, wow.
Okay, so we need to definitely load from a saved point.
No, that crashed. I think this is 100% intentional.
Oh, yeah?
It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually
But this is the same words again.
No. Mornings are usually the worst. Being surrounded by couples and friend groups This is a universe where she wasn't. I don't know, I guess we'll find out.
I always walk to school alone.
Oh, God, I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girl. Oh. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Oh, man. The school day was ordinary as ever. And it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with.
Uh-huh.
I guess we have no choice but to start with the anime club. Johnny?
Oh, Monica, hi.
Ooh.
Oh, the universe is resetting itself. I kind of like that.
Well, hang on. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I am fucking fascinated right now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
We didn't meet you the first time, did we?
No.
No, we met Sayori, and she dragged us in here. She smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me makes me feel tingly.
Tingly.
What'd you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club.
The club that
Do you know if there's any construction paper here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet, I suppose.
Yeah.
You're in the debate club, right? Oh, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really, you quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy, something special out of. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one.
Oh,
a literature club.
A literature club.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, isn't it? Aren't we just having fun?
That sounds like a kind of dull.
Sounds
How
great.
many new members do you have so far? Oh, God. This is interesting.
So
Oh, my God. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Because one is dead.
Oh, my God.
You think that there's like some kind of Asian myth going on here?
What?
Literature? No, like, I mean, do you think that there's a deeper meaning behind all this?
I'm going to move this closer. What are you talking about?
That someone's like a djinn or something?
A djinn?
Yeah. Or a genie, rather.
Oh. I doubt it. I mean, I don't want this game to become kind of oogie boogie, but
Oogie boogie.
That's what I'm worried about. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry.
Isn't it, though?
I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. That's your... No, it's not Yuri. It's not.
I
don't remember.
Natsuki.
Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too.
I mean, it is.
I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, we're playing a fucking visual novel right now. And besides, member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? I've done that. Oh god. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I guess. But in that case, is there any chance you could do me a huge favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could just like check it out, that would be awesome.
That'd be great.
Please. I guess I have no reason to refuse, but how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Yes.
Yes.
Remember how angry I was at you like a week ago?
When what?
At Monica.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was really sweet, Johnny. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I look forward to the materials another time. You're more important. Aw. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, but being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Full of energy, she swings open the classroom door. This is a more understated nervousness. Yeah. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me.
I don't like that.
A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy?
You brought a boy?
Oh no! Wait, check it. She didn't glitch it out. Our bae did.
Yeah.
Don't be mean, Knots. But anyway, welcome to the club, Johnny. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Okay, I remember this. Let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend. Oh, wow.
What? No.
Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Oh. We recognize Yuri?
We slightly.
Okay, that's...
We don't really recognize her.
Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki's energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Oh my god, we've set this up already. We set this up without me. Yuri, who appears to be comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time, because we set it up when I got here, and in this universe...
Oh, because Sayori...
Yeah.
Sayori's not here.
Oh, yeah. Appears comfortable with mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with somebody like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
Also, she didn't make cookies for us.
No, she didn't. I ran into Johnny in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I wasn't going to, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that. I just happened to run into him. In that case, we should at least make some tea, right? Yes, tea is the best. I heard you're into candles and knives. Why don't you come sit down?
I heard that you were into candles and knives and smells.
They have a few desks arranged to form a table.
An aromatherapy.
She walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet.
I want that sweet, sweet lavender jazzberry.
Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
Hey, man.
So, I don't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of our literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everybody. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't get your attention, like literature.
Or everybody's dead.
You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival much more important. You referenced the festival right away.
Yeah.
I'm confident that we can really glow this club before I graduate, right, Knots? Well, yes. She reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. That was a recycled line.
Yeah.
Natsuki must have worked really hard just to find these people. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before getting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. It's all good. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Maybe. I don't know.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. You're kind of a predatory bitch.
Well, I mean, that was your theory.
I hope... oh, God, I don't even know what I want anymore.
A game theory.
Shut up. Yeah, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. She faintly smiled to herself in relief. So, Johnny, what kind of things do you like to read? Oh, we're just going to get right on it. Considering how little I've read this past few years, I don't have a good way of answering that. Manga.
Manga.
I'm gonna quietly to myself. Manga. She wants to tell.
I pictured like a squirrel, like
Huh? like a prairie dog peeking its head up, like manga. Oh, she wants to bond with me over manga, and fuck. Okay, anyway, that can change. Did I pick the wrong person? Is Yuri gonna be the manga file? If whatever.
No, obviously.
I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you? Well, let's see. My favorites are usually novels that are deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
Alright, but manga is that way.
If you're good at it.
If you're good at it.
Yuri goes on.
Let me just tell you, there are some bad ones out there.
She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked up, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds me comfortable in this world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Testify. I read a horror book.
Amazing, so have we.
It was really good. Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at a world, if only for a brief moment.
Why? Because she's abused.
Why is that?
Cuts.
Well, we don't know that yet. This is a different thing. Her eyes dart.
What makes you think that anything else about these characters is different?
I have never been less sure in my life. So I hate that the game is trying to reset the tension level so it can hurt me again. I'm not ready for that. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you? What? I mean, don't touch my new absolute boyfriend. What gives you? That's a manga, not me. You left a piece of scrap paper behind it. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud.
Okay, are we gonna get the title this time? Oh, damn. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Well, what do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. You wouldn't like them.
It's like a vehement no.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing everything the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can have an example for Natsuki to feel comfortable about to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence. This is where my friend would break up the action. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem. Oh, man.
But we've only been here for like 5 minutes.
Then next time we meet, we can share them with each other. That way, everybody is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well...
I mean, it is a good idea.
I think you're right. We should probably start finding activities for us, because we're a fucking club.
Yeah, we're a club.
I did decide on the responsibility of vice president, after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree
seriously,
as well?
I get the shivers whenever someone includes us in something. And I'm just kind of like, nah. We've been here before.
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I come forth with what's been on my mind. I never said I would join the club. Monica would have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and... Oh, she's pouty. They all look back at me with rejected eyes. Oh, no. No.
It makes me uncomfortable, man.
Girls exchange glances before Monica turns to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Johnny.
The thing is...
We don't have enough yeah, even back in high school, clubs required 4 members.
Oh, no.
We needed 4, and I've been trying really, really hard to find one, and if we don't find one more before the festival...
We're not a club.
Oh, my God.
Because Sayori
back
was 4.
Back then it was fine. They had the majority.
They had 4.
Oh, besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So writing poems is the price I need to pay to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
Right.
Yeah, all right. All right. Oh, they all get back up. Oh, my goodness, really? Do you really mean that?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, all right. Could be fun. You really did scare me there for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed off. Johnny, I'm so happy we can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're the best. I'll do everything I can to give you a great... I still don't like you.
You
okay,
don't know
everybody.
that she's evil.
I don't know. Evil is not the word I would use.
You don't know that she's a bully.
Well, we'll see, I guess. I hate to,
Unless you've been doing
myself.
research.
Monica, I know, I haven't been... you know how hard it is to avoid spoilers for this? I'm ready to be done with this game. Johnny, look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah.
Can I really impress her with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up. Meanwhile, they continue your chit-chat. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
I can't wait.
We'll see. Wait, what does she want with supplies?
Yeah, she needs them because it's a club. It's a festival. We're getting ready for the festival.
Yeah, but we're not, though, yet.
Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica.
I wish that would have glitched out a little bit there.
Don't oversell it. I don't. Perhaps I'll have the chance. They have this game has the potential to strike it right out of the park. I don't want it to overstay its welcome.
Okay.
I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess I'll write a poem tonight. Okay, this is what I'm worried about. Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not a poem.
Listen to this.
I mean, you've listened to it more than I have.
I haven't listened to this song. To the poetry? Yeah, it's not crunchy and chiptune like this.
Oh, so it is getting worse.
Well, it's worse if you mean that. Essence. Doki Doki.
Doki Doki.
Please, playground. Time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Waterfall. It's really gonna pretend in some cases that she didn't exist. Sweet. Fantasy. Okay, I'm making you too happy. Let's do Crimson. Kiss. No, stop. Happiness?
Fickle. Yeah. Melancholy.
Where is melancholy?
Right at the top.
Okay, thank you. Melancholy. Holiday. Stop it. Anxiety. Socks. Stop being... Damn it. Destiny. There you go.
Determination, passion, existence, grief.
Oh, God. And secretive. Oh, boy. Oh, welcome back. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. We'll be back on the literature club. At least I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What happened? Oh, I saw it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's not... I'm not comfortable with that.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment to you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Fucking stop! Listen very closely. Occasionally it's a little off. Yeah, very gently. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out, or if you don't take us seriously, you're in front of the...
excuse me.
Look at... No.
Yeah, no, I know.
No, that's wild.
Get out of there.
Natsuki finds her... That's not a mistake.
No, it was on purpose.
She finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pipes back into her seat. I'm so sorry, Johnny. We'll make sure to put you on your comfort first. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're here in the club and all, perhaps you might be interested in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like... Oh, Jesus.
Oh, be afraid.
If you don't really want to, then forget I said it. Oh, fucking, you want to hurt me, game.
It does. It's trying its best for you to let your guard down again.
It really is. And that effort is fucking masterful.
So let it down.
No, I don't.
Yeah, let it down.
You saw what happened to me. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, the vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. She reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read. It should keep your attention. Oh, yeah. But we could discuss it if you wanted. This is how the girl accidentally... How is this girl being so cute on accident? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll read, despite me not reading much. Thank you. I will definitely read this. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice in her tense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in a closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little more. At the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. Seems like the first few pages. Okay, it's very similar. Crap.
Creep. Oh no.
She takes another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes me want to hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine, don't worry. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? No. I just wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore... Awkward. I just bought 2 of them on accident. There's something fairly obvious that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to go along. I'll definitely start reading it, even though you got the same book. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about, anyway? Well, the book is titled Portrait of Markov. Okay, we had the book. Okay.
Portrait of Markov. Same book?
Yeah, it's the same book as last time. Something Markov. Basically, it's about a religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison.
That sounds
Oh,
same.
yeah. I remember this being a weird, big deal that's never referenced again.
Yeah.
People there have this trait that turns them into killing machines with a lust for blood.
Interesting.
Oh, no. Oh, God. With future information, I don't like that. Facility gets even worse and worse, and they start breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not... Oh!
Not the severed limbs. I'm not into that. Well...
Not the limb thing. That's
really.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? I don't... Oh, no. Oh, no. No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those things, but I... Oh, God.
Oh, no.
She's
why?
so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just this kind of story. It's the kind of thing that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective.
Is it strange or new? Is it?
When horrible things happen not because someone wants to be evil.
Oh.
We increased the kerning. We added a stroke outline to all the letters. They wanted you to focus on that. Oh, Jesus. Then suddenly... Oh, Jesus. Fuck you.
What?
I'm sorry. Hey, don't
so
apologize.
spooky.
I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's all right then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this...
Problem?
When I let things like book and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredible... Fucking...
It's okay.
It's not okay.
It's okay.
So
It's gonna be
I'm sorry if I end up
fine.
saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That's just means you're passionate about reading.
About reading.
The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's really true.
That's it.
I mean, I might
Yeah.
as well get started reading, right? Oh, Jesus.
It's gonna be okay.
Nope.
Hey, no, don't think about that.
Oh, well, what are you saying? Because it keeps coming back. Every time I think I've forgotten about it, it does that. I quickly recover the book I put in my bag. All right, it's time if I sit here, right? I slip next to her. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. That's, I'm sorry. Gosh. Oh, It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That reading with company of somebody. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Okay. Yeah, when the book had started the prologue, I soon understand what she meant about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my fuck this bullshit.
Yeah.
Excuse my language. It's not a particularly hard book, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It's like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. It was just bathing in the feeling of...
Why do you click so fast?
I didn't. No.
Oh.
Those black things,
Yeah.
half the time they'll skip for me.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry.
Sorry.
I mean. Oh, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's, then I hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. She timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Okay, it's the same. Oh my god. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb. Okay, so it's the same. If I'm holding, I guess we're even closer than before. It actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel the warmth of her face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. I should not have had a 5-hour energy before I started this.
No, you're so jumpy.
I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
Look at her. Is her eye looking at us?
Yeah, dude, that's what happened last time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being a patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. Continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. We read the first chapter. It almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb is gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it fluttering under my own thumb. Hey, Yuri.
Flutter, flutter,
This might be a silly thought, but the main character reminds me of you a little bit.
Look at that face.
Oh, definitely not. I was just thinking the way she second guesses things and all that, not the fucking limb cutting off part. Oh, this is I am so fucking scared. I thought you meant something else. Never mind. Oh, dude.
She definitely has like a dead dog in her closet or something.
Stop fucking with me. Aha. You feeling all right? Oh, you can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... By breathing? I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. All right, don't push yourself.
It's reading. I mean...
Oh my god. Fucking... Yuri stands up and rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Johnny, did you say a bad thing?
Did you do bad?
I have no idea.
I am a guy.
You don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do.
Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up here.
Yes.
If they need 4 people to be a club.
Yes.
And at least one other person's going to die. We can assume that at least one other person's going to die.
We don't even know that.
How is this next thing going to turn out?
I don't know. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry about that. I believe you. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Mm-hmm.
All right, if you say so. What the fuck? Oh, we start with reading our poems.
It's fine. Just put the past out of your head.
I don't want to put the... Shouldn't we wait for it? Well, she might be a while. Don't! Go get her! I have this thing about leaving women at their homes.
Oh, no.
I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then put it back in my bag. I hate you guys. Have I just mentioned I fucking hate you guys?
So there is a small problem.
Yeah.
Why would someone just randomly run out?
Well, I guess we'll find out later. It's probably only fair I shared her with mine first. What?
Hello, pink-haired lady.
It's about a time I expected something like someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said she was bad. I didn't even evoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Did you want to get smacked?
You want to get smacked?
Ugh, gosh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Monkeys can go.
That's the same one.
That's the same one.
Oh, man. Good sense of tweening. I told you weren't going to like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't take my writing seriously. Isn't that a point of people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Oh, God, I'm going to barf. I like when it's easy to read. Like in this poem, seeing everybody around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set it for a rhyme at the end and then make it fall flat on purpose. It helped bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did.
So you did.
I guess I went into it more than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, you know what? You can be
all cute.
I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki is feeling proud, and I won't take that away from her. That would make me a dick. Oh my god. Hi. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
On the surface, I guess.
Yeah, we are.
The game is... whatever. By the way, see, you're new and everything. If you ever have any suggestions, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring them up, okay? I'll be afraid to burn things up.
I'll bring things up.
I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand her my poem. Great job. I don't know why I'm eating something.
Good job.
I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Ooh. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know how Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing's that full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached. I don't mean like that, like it's a bad thing, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. Ooh. She spends so much time in her own head that she's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. Like every person fucking deserves. She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strong. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri? Oh, Jesus Christ. Did I miss anything? Not really.
You notice how she doesn't have arms in that
they're behind her.
I know.
Okay, we all start... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, already? Oh, I'm sorry I was late. No need to apologize.
Not late.
God, we still have plenty of time, so you took all the time you need. Alright, thanks. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident, somebody who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't always mean I have to feel that way, you know?
Sounding confident is the way to be confident.
Hole in the wall. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Are there others in this room now? Are they talking? Are they simply poems? The room begins to circle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. That's slightly different.
I feel like it is, yes.
So what do you think? No, it's very freeform, though, if you want to call it that. Sorry, I'm not really the kind of person for feedback. Yeah, this kind of style's gotten really popular nowadays. There's a lot of short poems that have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
Yeah, what about?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, but it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everybody is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's our writing tip of the day. It's that puddle of ink thing. Keep writing. Cutting down the paper and tidying up later. Yep, you keep your pen in the same spot, so just move on, and that's what happens.
Yep, you just keep
Thanks for listening. Okay, Okay. Bring it on. Yuri reads the poem. I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Oh, what was that? Did I say that out loud? Oh my god. Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Oh my gosh. This is horrible. He's going to hate me.
It's so bad.
Oh. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so anxious for? She takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? That's a huge compliment
in fact,
from you.
I think we have written 4 or 5 before.
Yeah, probably. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean, She traces her finger along the word in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize is that writers try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style that separates the topic matter and the subject matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if all her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding rhythm and building them, but getting them to work together, probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everybody else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased. Well...
She likes cute things.
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
No, it's not nice.
Plebeian. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, or to me, or to Natsuki, or what's the deal now? Do you mind if I read now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind them. Which is itself kind of funny. Mm-hmm. After all, this isn't supposed to be a literature club, is it? Ghost of the Light. The tendrils of my hair. Oh, I remember this. Mm-hmm. Very similar. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air in the present light, but living in the past. All right.
Good.
Good stuff. I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting. What? It's pretty. It's pretty.
Yeah. We can't read it.
But it took you a long time to read. No, it did not. We don't read script very often. I think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. And I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's the first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Are you into ghosts?
Anyway, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Johnny. Really.
It's a metaphor for ghosts.
Get
out of here.
Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance at it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a simple picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't thought of that. That's really impressive.
That's good.
It's nothing, really.
You did good.
Yours was impressive, too, so yeah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you. Me too. Oh, God, I am on the wall right now. I guess that's everyone.
Just are you tense?
It was a little more stressful than I thought it would.
Your massage?
It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, as if they're all being nice. Listen. Oh, the composer did a really good job making that
so
barely
good.
off.
Oh.
This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is handwriting something in her notebook. This is different. They gingerly exchanged papers during their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language?
What's with this language?
Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. She dismissively returns the poem. Oh, they're changing poems.
Oh, yeah.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thank you. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you say completely miss the symbolism? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. What the fuck?
Giving up, be cute.
I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You really have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out that way.
Because all right, the music changed when we would have talked to Sayori there.
Oh yeah. I have suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I wouldn't ask somebody that actually liked it.
Oh.
Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. Janya did too. Don't bring me into this.
Hey, hey, we're like 2 episodes in.
Yeah. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I feel like I'm making the same jokes when the same dialogue comes up.
Yeah, a little bit, but that's okay.
It's so good. No, it's like intentional, which I haven't yet. And Johnny liked my poem too, He was even impressed by it. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member. Silly music. You're not just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous. Oh, and how do you know he didn't just appreciate mine more? Are you full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything overly cutesy. Oh, we've had this fight before.
Yes, but it was about cookies.
I'm not the ones who boobs magically get bigger. Natsuki, that's not nice. Natsuki, it's a little mean. I almost closed out of that. We're gonna have to save here. Taking your own interests and insecurities like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me, look who's talking. You. sorry that my lifestyle is too much for somebody your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves as they graduate middle school. If you want to prove something, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude.
Oh, no.
You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you?
Oh, no.
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Johnny hear everything you really think. I'm sure it'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Johnny, she's just trying to make me look mad. That's not true. She started it.
Girls.
How did I... Whoa, I'm not doing that.
Make a choice.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
How many times can I do it before it'll kick me out?
Oh no.
Oh.
No, you got like two more. You got like
no,
2 more.
It's got... This is a weird game.
Oh, it's gonna make you now.
Hey Johnny, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Where are we going? Give me a second here. My saves are gone.
All the saves are gone. Good.
My saves are completely gone.
Oh no.
Okay then. Oh my god.
Oh no, are you not plugged in?
I am plugged in.
Are you plugged in?
I am. What?
I thought I felt something.
Yeah, we should fix that real quick. Be right back. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of here. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Oh, they're still yelling in there. Some president I am, right? I can't even control my own members properly. Stop doing that.
I can't help it.
I wish I was
sound.
able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never had it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with us, that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Oh. She runs away. Oh my god.
Don't smile like...
Well, it looks like they're done. Oh my god. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. She's rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
Okay. I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Johnny, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine. We all know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it.
I don't think so. Completely. That makes me nervous.
Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Oh my god. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for some reason. It's not that. I didn't get so much as a chance to discuss my book with him. It would be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Oh my god.
Interesting. Oh, because we never discussed the book with Yuri.
We didn't. There's no... Ooh. Huh. Okay, game. You get the occasional one. Oh, I have nothing to say right now, and everything to say. I've never...
I can't wait to see if our game is similar to other games.
Yeah, I would love to see what path other people took.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Intellectual. Existence. Let's do treasure. You can have pink, and we'll give you grief.
Grief.
Oh.
If both of them are even here today.
Another day passes, time for a club meeting. We've gotten a little more comfortable here the last couple of days.
How? No, seriously, how?
Welcome back. Hi. I'm not sure if it's me or if Yuri's expression, but the weight...
Yesterday, it still hangs on in the air a little bit. Yeah.
Natsuki's reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room.
About
yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that's ever happened before, and something came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. It's really not a thing. It's just Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate to me and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been out here a couple days, I still feel something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive, and because it was our first time sharing, but whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you were apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Oh, Johnny, please don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you were such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around. Sorry, what am I saying right now? I just, hey, have you guys seen Monica? What are you doing here? Please don't get her. No, stop. I also kind of wondering where she was. Man.
You're kind of like, no, please, no.
Please, no, God, no. Please, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. She's taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help worry a little bit. Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't... Ooh. Game's letting me down again with that frank talk that usually precedes something pretty bad. Gary, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Oh. Jeez. Huh.
Oh, no.
But I'll accept your apology if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me. There are a lot of projections going on in this room.
Yeah.
I don't really hate you. Well, you're kind of weird too, but I don't hate you either. She turns to me. You're still on trial, though. What?
Hey, what?
Suddenly the door swings open. Hello!
I think she's a witch.
You seem kind of nervous. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, well...
I think she's a witch.
Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period was study halls. Oh, that's the same.
Yeah.
Well, that makes no sense at all, though. You wouldn't have, heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing this piano in the background.
Piano? Yeah, this one.
Diegetic for the win. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Oh, all these things that you did on the side. I guess I've been practicing for a while. I'm not good yet. Still, that must require a lot of determination. Still, I'm impressed. Look at my panties. You should play something for us sometimes. She looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. That's cool.
Look forward to it.
Don't worry about it. In that case, I won't let you down. She smiles sweetly.
Oh.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. Not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No.
I choose not to bring up anything that happened. Besides, Natsuki already runs off into the closet. What? Johnny.
What do you mean?
Oh, away from the closet, probably. Yeah, since your compliment puts me in a good mood.
No, that's where her manga is.
I was wondering if you'd like to spend time together today. Please, in the club. No, outside, please. Get this, narrative over with.
No, they're going to torture you with it.
Don't... Dude.
They want you to feel so good about these characters.
Terror is better than horror, because you drag that shit out. Let's find a place to sit. Well, I'll get the right words later. I'm being a little forceful, am I? I'm sorry. My heart, it just won't start pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. She takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Here we are.
Actually, I have a request.
Do you mind if we make some tea first?
I don't want your tea.
It's the same thing, but it's more active tense.
Yeah.
Not to mention for yourself as well. She stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow as I watch as she gives me a small pitcher of water from the shelf, kind of with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? She hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, so then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri feels elegant and methodical. Okay, I have the water pitcher. Thanks, I'll be right back. Johnny, I may as well walk with you.
It's okay, you stay here. Why? I'm nervous.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri runs out of the classroom. Haha, I'm back. I don't like spending more time with you. It's not like that this time. She's just going to get some water. Oh, okay. If anything's wrong, the entire club is doomed.
Yes.
I hate... God, sorry.
You
10
don't
minutes
know
pass.
that she's responsible
Yuri
for
said
it.
it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here. Oh, no. Let's see. It's a different tune. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What is that noise? What is that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Please God, fucking don't.
Yeah. Yes, they are.
I reach the corner and peer around it.
Yuri? Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. She's just cutting herself a little bit.
No, I'm glad that that's how... Oh, we're gonna cycle through the same thing. Huh. Oh, we just played it in background. I'm back. Oh, you left to go. Oh, thanks for waiting patiently. Johnny, did you like the oolong tea? That's when I make the survivor joke. Anything is fine. Very well. She sets the temperature on the kettle for 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Huh. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. She fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming to herself a little bit. I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a little bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. That's great. If don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. It's very endearing. That's, I don't even know if I can keep up with that. I watched her pour a cup of tea for both of us. Johnny, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? I remember that whole thing about reading posture. I sit without my back on the wall, on the desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. Not really. It's just we have back pain fairly regularly, so it's my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your
what?
Posture, right? Oh, always hunch over that like that, right? Yes, I forgot. I have terrible reading posture. Oh.
Actually, it's probably because her dad beats her or her boobs.
I go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate bars. It'll go well with the tea.
Chocolate.
Yuri and I sit there against the wall with teacups at our side.
Oh,
in the sink,
no.
we assume the same reading posture as last time. Except this time, our bodies are touching double D.
See,
Yuri.
not knowing about the danger, I'd have been like, oh, your back hurts because your boobs got too big.
Yeah, now I'm worried. How am I supposed... I don't want to assume too much. I just want to let it play out.
Okay.
She was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Oh, your teacup? Your teacup.
Your teacups.
Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, she hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only assume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax. 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 You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Pretty fucking good. I'll touch it.
Good.
Then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course.
Of course.
Oh, hello. That's so nice.
I love
She opens the book with both hands.
I love those dust motes.
They're very good. She holds that I don't have any harder time reading. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on my leg. Well, in that case, she's already focused. I take a chocolate and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. Parch her lips as if the situation was completely natural, but that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively put the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
I love how they half animated that.
Yeah,
it's great.
It's good. It's a good tween. Did I just... I'm okay if you're okay. I guess I shouldn't have done that. She starts to breathe heavily.
No.
I can't, Johnny. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Johnny. My heart won't stop pounding. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel this? Do you feel this in the room? She presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening? Can you feel this?
You feel it?
I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Oh.
Oh. Huh.
Why are what's wrong?
I don't know. Oh, fucking bullshit. I'm gonna sit a little bit back.
Yeah.
Don't do... Oh, God. That was less fun than last time. It's time to share poems. This game refuses to let me down. Johnny, I think you saw something there that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. Oh.
Yeah, what?
It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with her. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? Shut up. You see, this is different because I'm not as familiar with cutting as some of the other topics.
Every day.
She's a different school every way, like she has a collection or something. Oh. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. Oh.
Kind of.
I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing.
Probably
Monica,
not.
stop projecting.
Yeah.
You're kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though, but I guess it is your fault. Fuck you.
Wow.
I guess I had to explain it all to you. So I think you're probably best keeping your distance. That'd probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be so shy to spend a little time with me. Fuck off. No, it's legit anger.
Like, no, you're angry.
To put it angle, at least I have it together in my head, and I know how to treat my club member. Monica, you're on the fucking hate train to my least favorite character of all time. Do you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, no. Can't.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I should have checked. I'm sorry.
You should have checked, because something's different.
Oh, yeah, it is different. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know. Who am I talking to? Can you hear me?
Hi.
Tell me you can hear me.
Yes.
Anything. Oh.
Okay.
That's my advice for today. Oh. Thanks for listening.
Dude, that straight up gave me like Pokemon chills.
Yeah. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either.
Because you kept on the fence again.
Phew, what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win, and I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Maybe that was a compliment.
Yeah.
Ah, glad to see somebody recognize my experience. Keep practicing, and maybe one day you'll be good as me. Something tells me that Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everybody. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit. I mean, I know you've been, like, spending more time with her or whatever. But you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something, or you'll get better. Or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Amy likes spiders.
One time I had a really bad... Oh, yeah.
Okay, Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing, but she likes spiders.
This is all the same.
I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter. She has all that stuff. It's gross. She's gross. The world is gross. And I'm going to tell Oh.
I'm going to tell...
The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm going to tell everyone. That was not there before.
No, it was. I mean, I know that you edited it like 20 times, but that was there.
I'll have to go back and check, because it was a bunch of episodes ago. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yeah, yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Maybe you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone here would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has something kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But then that just makes people stupid. Oh, who cares that somebody Who cares what somebody likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? Oh, you've changed your position.
Yeah.
From last time. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as 2 of the girls in this very club, who I respectfully will not name.
Interesting.
Huh. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks.
Thanks.
It's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more. Stop, no.
Quit it with this.
Put your pissing contest reference for women.
Yeah.
We're done sharing. You can leave. Please. Please. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
I've been waiting for this.
She stares deep at the poem with a surprised expression. Do you like it? Johnny, this one might even be better than yesterday's. Thank you.
Thank you.
How did you even pick this up so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did such a great job explaining.
Uh-huh.
I really want to try giving it more imagery. Uh-huh. She visibly swallows. Even her hands appear to sweat. It just makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued. Everything you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad? Is that bad that I have feelings?
Is it weird that I have feelings? Are feelings bad?
I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now I kind of want you to read my poem too, okay?
Okay, yeah.
What? Excuse me.
There's a lot there.
Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle by grinding bolt head, thank you. Linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope. A tour harness? Never mind. Parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes being like vampire.
Yeah.
Exponential gearbox, the sky of exploding stars. God is disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of lightning stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and opening human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolt head. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes. Breathing God. Breathing blood. Breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes. Breathing time. Breathing prayer. Breathing sky. Breathing wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen.
Yes.
That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I really like the way it writes.
Yep.
So I wrote this poem with it.
Yeah.
And now you're touching it.
I'm
okay. I'm okay. What did I just... Oh my good. Can we pretend this never happened? Can we please? You can keep the poem.
I am.
You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it?
I'd love to read it.
God damn it.
Yes, please. This is not a poem. It's a picture.
Okay. Here we go. Oh. I don't think I can scroll. Okay, everyone. That's blood on the side. And the other side also. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have one thing we need to go over, so if everyone could come sit down in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something new for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll end up embarrassing ourselves without getting any new members. Listen to those sound effects.
What is that noise? Grinding sound.
I don't really do with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively since Johnny showed up and we started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members and the festival is our only chance to find new members, okay? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at this the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to feel the same thing that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate you never want to leave. I know you feel that way. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival. Even if something small. Right, Johnny? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Johnny to agree with you just because he doesn't know what to say or do nothing. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with the other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Johnny joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Johnny isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one here who's interested in finding new members. The rest of them are just fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you really should consider options for once. She's clearly taken back by her words. That's not true at all. I'm sorry, Yuri and Johnny want to get more members too, so, right? Mm-hmm. I don't even know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is something more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think everybody here saw it the same way I did? That doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Johnny, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Oh my god. It's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, I remember you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Knots. What, me? I just spoke my mind. It's a crime to be honest. It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Oh my god. Besides, you have no right to speak for everybody else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I wanted a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the rest of the club for me like that? There aren't many other places for me like that, and now Monica wants to take that away. She's not taking anything away. No, Johnny. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, I could have just joined any other stupid club, but this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Knots. She ignores her and walks out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well,
we are equally clueless.
Do you have any opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Guys, that was Doki Doki Literature Club. We have other things to do today.
Yeah.
But I can't tell you how excited I am to finish the rest of this game.
We are rocking this.
Just let me go ahead and save, and we'll be right back. Thanks for joining us. I'm still terrified.
We are both terrified. It's a scary game.
Yeah.